Good morning, ladies and gents. Back with another Conqueror Blade video. Apologies, I have not done one for a little while. I have not had a computer for the last week and a bit. But I am back, and I am back showing you the top 3 units you are going to want to be doing your mastery on as quickly as possible. Now, I've tested a few of the different units out, which is the reason why I have not got these 3 yet mastered. But after all the testing, all the stuff that I have read and everything that I know about them, I am going to be giving you the top 3 to do, so you are going to be viable in not only sieges but in territory wars as well. Before we get into it though, please hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, all that lovely fan doobie-tastic stuff, and let's get straight into it. So the unit mastery system is a system that came in the last few months, and with it is actually changing up the meta of the units a little bit. It's a very useful system, and it is, I think, so far a very well balanced system. The whole idea of this system is to actually bring some of the older units back up into the kind of versatile and viability-ness, so you can start playing the older units again, and they're not going to just get totally run over by the new stuff. So to get unit mastery tokens to begin with, the ways of going about it are going down to the PvE in your matchmaking battle, going to Mastery Commander, collecting these will reset up to once every day up to a maximum of 4. Make sure you are always getting them. Another way you can do it is going into the unit tree and going on to this honor store node up here. What happens is you will have a certain amount of cheap ones every week, and then once you purchase them, you will then be given the option to buy more expensive ones. There is also a unit mastery token reset in the seasonal store, which you can buy a 1 per season, which is right here for 500 blades. I would recommend you pick it up even if you don't use it this season. It's always good to have one of those lying about. So I'm not going to go into every single unit that has got the mastery and everything like that. That is not what this video is about. I'm just going to be showing you the ones to be picking up quickly. First off is the ISGs. Not only are these a solid tanky unit anyway in the first place, their unit mastery really brings them up into kind of just like S+ tier. They are absolutely madness at the minute. This is the reason why you are seeing so many of these in the game at the minute, because of their mastery effects that you are going to be getting here. There is some really mad effects, some really good effects, and it is really worth getting them. I would recommend saying this is actually probably your main priority one to pick up, to be honest. Whether you're playing just sieges or territory wars or whatever, pick this one up. This is going to really benefit you. Going into the next one, I would say is probably going to be your IPGs, which are these guys here. I've only just started mastering them, but once we actually get through all the different nodes and everything, once you get all the way down here, you have got so much more kind of damage potential. You've got so many more options with them, and they are going to be useful once again in quite a lot of situations. I would say this is probably your number 2 kind of unit to go for. So ISGs to begin with, and then IPGs. This is going to be a dirty unit once you get these mastered out. Once I've actually finished off my imp javs, I am going to be focusing mainly on my IPGs and getting them sorted out. Last unit for the kind of prioritization of the mastery system is the Palace Guards. Now again, these guys are going to be having or getting a lot of kind of damage and other stuff coming into their mastery as well. Very useful as a unit, another brace type unit that can soak up a lot of damage, not only in sieges but in territory war as well, and they can actually dish out a little bit of damage as well, being a buckler unit. I would recommend these as your 3rd unit to master and get all the points into. Mastery tokens are quite difficult to come about, so they are quite a slow kind of grind as well, so you don't want to be wasting them on loads of different units, kind of like what I have done, because it is just a bit of a waste. So I would say ISGs first, then IPGs, and then Palace Guards, and then obviously after that, to be honest, that every single unit is going to be getting a mastery system at some point or another. They are just going through and bringing the units in 5 at a time, once every month or so. coming into the game, so they can make sure that obviously they are bringing stuff in and it's not just going to totally crash the game in terms of balance and everything. Just one thing to be aware of: the Mace Sergeants have their own specific mastery tokens which you can get in the Honor Store and everything like that. Plus, as well, I believe they may be actually available going through the path to war as well, right down the bottom of the J. I think you may get some mastery tokens and stuff through this, but you will be getting some other bits and bobs. Definitely worth doing because you get loads of stuff through here. I really need to sit down and start doing all these, but you get loads and loads of stuff going through this, and it is very, very easy kind of stuff to do to pick up a few more mastery tokens and things like that. I hope this video has helped you. It's just a very quick one to put out there because a few people are still a little bit confused about this mastery system, how to get tokens and everything like that, so I wanted to clear that up. Plus give you obviously the top 3 units to kind of aim for while you are trying to get as many tokens as you can and use them worthwhile. So hopefully this one helps you. Please hit that like button, hit that share button, all that lovely fan-dooby-tastic stuff, and I hope to catch you out on the battlefield.